na wadamfo no so ntagi na damfo na yɛn nyinaa yɛnsua biribi na yɛnyɛ den na yɛnyɛ nhyira ɔse me and my husband and the side chick ɛnɛ deɛ ɛbɛyɛ dwe wɔ ha but yɛbɛhwɛ sɛnea ɛbɛkɔ mate mede ase Councillor Mija Yama no what was.
I said, me, my husband, and the side chick. Not just say, and some be, and yama be brain and air coso. Uncle Fee, me, my husband, and the side chick. But you're then I'll come home. And Sana, ya bompa and a day with your nurses, and Yamisha.
A chief for a church, a munina, ye did this ever be a more beer, hoye. Ya say she a mubium, yes, sir. Monfrɛ from Monamfo na monka nkyerɛ mo sɛ yɛ asan aba na asɛm a yɛde bɛyi obiara mmoa na yɛmfa solution ɛnyɛ dɛn mmra nti yɛda mo ase monyɛ krado na montie yɛn yɛda mo ase
Onyamishra unse wohwɛ no mesrɛ na so de wadwenkyerɛ ɛyɛ den ɛba ebisɛ mpanimfoɔ sɛ nyansa wɔ hɔ eni ɔbaako fotirim hwɛ entafo mpo a yɛwɔ mu within minutes apart obiara na ɛso obiara ne na adwene nkro na kyerɛ sɛ nipa mienu cannot just agree on a thing ebia na nea wo gyitum no me ebia na menyɛ dɛ mengyi ntum sa onyamendom no boy or say me my husband and the side chick obaya senya da ne mpacho
Me da se I'm sure atiefo ni ahwefo bebi a mo wo bia mpacho mama yensi etwase na yemo mpae emfa dwumade ne konya metiasfo nim ewo yesu dim adum nyankopon yeda wase enenso biem onokwafo ahobrase ene odwo mu yebre yakoma se eba adum ahenwa nanim yeda wase ye nyankopon se enenso so emugya gusuri di emu afru sane na ye nketre magusu da yabodwe mu anane aye kane se onokwafo woni ye di ne ye enu nti ye free yakoma ne ya adwene mu ye mu ade nyina de aseda ene ayeye animonyam empejaye ene nkamfo e de ma osanse wonko ana wofata yeda wase yekɔ ye dwuma so ye nyankopon ye mako onsuku mu wodi ye nyina akɔ e de aba etiefo ene ahwefo nyina wodi omu nyina akɔ e de aba fia na ne yɛka ne sɛ yɛda wase sɛ enipa bebree pie yɛ na so ɔmo ekra sɛ ɔmo kɔ no ɔmo amba mbedu fie na yɛde yakɔ ene yebusua ene yadɔfo aba bedu fie na yɛka ne sɛ yɛde aseda ema wodin yɛgya dwumadie nyina ahyɛ wo nsa nokwafo yɛsrɛw sɛ ne nda bia wonam yɛ mu kasa no ɛnɛ nso bɛfa yɛ mu kasa ɛkyerɛ tiefo esan sɛ da bia deɛ meka ne sɛ ɛnyɛ yɛ nyansa ne yɛ hoɔden ɛne yɛde bɛtena ha na mmom ne wode soma yɛ no ɛna yɛn nso yɛde ma abɔntensofoɔ sɛ de bɛyɛ a obi kɔɔ saa ɔhaw ne amanneɛ no mu a obɛnya biribi afiri mu na wo nyankopɔn te asefoɔ apae fa ahodie di ama saa nipa no na nipa no anya n'asomdwie ɛne ne fa ahodie yɛsrɛ sɛ bɛfa dwumadie no nyinaa na ɔmom hyɛ w'aso mmra se wɔ yesu dim yɛkɔ so asrɛ wo sɛ tumi biara a ɛyɛ sum nnwumadie biara a ɛbɛma ne mu no so ɛde atia yɛn nhyiamudie baabi bia ɔmɔhyia yɛn nyankopɔn sɛ ɛsum mu ewiase ene honam wiase baabi bia ɔmɔhyia biara ɔnokwafoɔ deɛ ɔmɔyɛ ade tia yɛ biara yɛbɔ mpa yɛ so sɛ ma wabɔfo akɛsefo ntwe nkrante ɛwɔ ɔmo so ɛwɔ yesu kristo dim ɛma ɔmɔ agyina tuo ɛmɛm na mmom ma neɛ wɔwɔ wahyehyɛ ne neɛnɛ waka sɛ ɔbɛnam yɛ so ade ma atiefoɔ no ma ne mmerɛm na yɛmfa animonyam hyɛ ɛmfa ma wo obi bia obɛtie yɛ papa nipa no efem ɔhaw ne amanneɛ bia ɔfem no yɛsrɛ sɛ dwumadie bɛkɔ na wie no na nipa no nya bibi adi afrim deɛ wayɛ n'adwene sɛ ebi ɔkɔ akɔhyɛ ne ho akɔmfo deɛ wayɛ n'adwene sɛ ebi ɔkɔfa aduro bi anom awu deɛ wayɛ n'adwene sɛ awareɛ no deɛ ɛkɔ no ɔgyae nanso so yɛnwie dwumadie no na wanante yɛ so na wakasa kyerɛ no na animonyam hyɛ ayɛ den aka wo den yɛda wase sɛ de bia woyɛ na nanso wayɛ ama yɛde animonyam hyɛ no ɛtande ama wo din yɛda wase hyɛ wɔ animonyam ɛwɔ yesu din mu ɛna yɛbɔ mpaeɛ adom ne nti amen
yo onyame nhyɛ ɔbaya ahwɛfoɔ ne tifo mpakyɛ wɔ video no se na obi nsa ɛnyɛ dɛ ɛnka bi obi nso nsa ɛnyɛ dɛ ɛnka bi na ka yo asɛm bi safo a ɛtumi bi asɛm bi pono ɔse me my husband and the side chick wohyɛ no hɛ yɛden yɛkyɛ ne mu deɛ yɛkyerɛ yɛadwene na sɛ nyam di kankan pacho wo hwɛ no nyɛ sɛ wo hwɛ keke na wo so de wadwenkyerɛ ɛyɛ den ɛba ebia na wadwenkyerɛ na wo de ba no ɛnam no so ama obi tibia bi owo mu no no so wetimi ayɛ efi saa tibia dem ɛnam no so na kyɛ sɛ ne ada ne kronkora sɛ ɔhaw bi da no so no no so ayɛ den efi ne so ne wenya ahotɔ so osi ebia asɛm papa yi kan na sɛ asɛm mama yi kan yɛ ɛwɔ platform no so no ama me so menya de menya ogye anasɛ sane ama kyese niane nka wae ne ho se obedi ne ho bone no nka anye de ambem na kyese wo so nyame afa so aye de age okra nyame nhira bebre se wae ne saman se wa share video no no watagi obi na wafre obi na mgidi se ene yenkwe program ni nkwe wie na wae de wae nhira o se me my husband and the side chick yo nyame nhira abaye bi no frey o se o ware ye 9 months ne or worry 9 months. Now before then, not on a guy no I then they dated for three years. And so no more than more worry. Now 3 years now almost dating, you know. Or say in about 6 to 7 to 8 months now. Guy introduce a baby chair and said yeah be cousin. Or so introduce a baby chair and said a cousin. Now I find say my boyfriend I'm need to and I'm said that you be worry. Now we introduce him. Who say a Tom maybe anya membe nyina no date wa otimi introduce u chere den eche ne busua. Enti no oba na ye ni nije bebre say ne boyfriend etimi introduce na den ache ne cousin. O say she was the first person a guy introduce ne de the editor here. Ansa no obehia ne sister no oba behia or the saying ne maame ne ne nuanom ne nuabema ne ade. But the thing is, ne cousin no okọ ne fie ho no ma na say ebusu fie ho a onhu ne cousin ne yede e wo ho. But they were funny so because they are cousins nti no say nye de bia cousin they say nye de bia na obeden. Obetena obi fie ansa obekọ obi fie but say ne cousin ene den. Eno no. Nti ono so de akomapa eni odo eji abayua na chese osi omo ho abayua ni timi yede etimi ba nti emfa say 6 months mpo no mo twempla na guy ni introducing na up to 3 years omo warrior then say for 2 years 2.5 years no na chese onim say niku no ne cousin ni na girl no see him said they were dating because so introducing as there be ne girlfriend on ne yede etu anamo obeden obeware no Ampan so say guy need your see den yo. Ama chese as the relationship grew no, say na make no also introduce the guy to her family ni ade. Nti si ababa say busua ne den enimi ho. Nti ento se emfie miensa no enye den. Enso no a omo aye omo adwen so mbe ware no. O si chese omo wedding invitation ni ade call out na chese cousin in court. Cousin in court. Na cousin she was the first person to post or they say invitation on her WhatsApp status. But no podi un say when you be nam na unni adwen boni bia. Nyo beken bia wo de osikoli na why den na 1 minute. Or cousin say ya usiyo na why say what na 1 minute. Until say she was the first person to post their ben a status. Ewo ede omo wedding invitation no eye osi ampa so. Emre so ye ma say nyame ya adoma ware no so yeden eba so omo ware kama osi omo ye engagement ye wedding ni ade omo wedding pictures de na ejai say cousin no so called cousin no say am kind quote onya professional wedding pictures no wo him send you posting on the WhatsApp ni Facebook no ja any ye say your be Instagram o posting ye ni say Twitter o posting ye no na che say ono oba no kronim so where they say cousin there o say o cousin your pema sampa na me pacho oba ya why oba me bisa there be I now say why me oba na me oba nti I need to see from both views say eye wo na say bia wa ware and I say you are in a relationship na be man introduce you to obi say ne cousin a ubenya adwenboni bi say bia nipa we onye ne cousin considering say nipa no she was the first person to post your invitation on her WhatsApp status and all her major platforms, let alone say wedding pictures just or plaster all over the place. Now you obey bia na say obia so anya den amma comment bia say ebe alert wife no say ebia bibi other than what she's put there no is going on. Enti say wo kwakoyo obe me fan say so na oye yire adwen bi beba uti mu say I don't know posting me and I don't know posting my worry and necessary because you introducing the
Then what would you do? I tell for me, yeah, the be the mechanics will be a train agent kakra. Na also the wadwen kyerɛ ayɛ dɛ ɛde aba. Wohu sɛ nipa no bɛrima na introduce no akyerɛ ne yere no anaasɛ ne girlfriend no sɛ mɛfa ne sɛ ne yere ne sɛ ɔyɛ ne cousin. Nti ɔbaa no deɛ menyɛ sure sɛ ɔbaa no nim n'abusuafoɔ bɛrima no abusua ne nyinaa. Ɛna wɔn introduce no akyerɛ no. Ɛna ɔbaa no tumi ba fie hɔ cousin no tumi ba fie hɔ. Etumi bɛyɛ aduane etumi bɛyɛ biribiara. Ne ɔmo wareyɛ no ɔmo pictures ne adeɛ no ɔno na ɔyɛ den o post ne ade but ɔbaa no ntumi ndwen biribiara ɛmfa ɛmma no sɛ biribi wɔ ɔne ne kunu ne ntam because sɛnea ne kunu no introduce na ma no ɛne saa relationship a ɔmo ne ne wɔ sɛ anytime biara no ɔpa otumi yɛ den otumi ba ne fie otumi ba ɔmo fie ɛbɛyɛ aduane ɛne ɔmo bɛtena ase ɛbɛdidi wobɛyɛ den ɛyɛ me a mɛyɛ den na madwen saa adeɛ no because of sɛnea yɛ introduce na ma me sɛ ɔyɛ bɛrima no cousin enti sɛ ɔyɛ ne cousin a na sɛnea ɛne ne te no wobɛyɛ den na woahu sɛ saa nipa wei ɛnyɛ sei ɛna ɔte gye sɛ bi a wode w'ani ahu biribi anaasɛ wate biribi ansa na wobɛgye adi sɛ ebi a nipa no ɛnyɛ ne cousin because wɔ introduce na ma wo sɛ ne cousin no enti deɛ yɛaka kyerɛ no no ɛno ɛna wo bɛgye adi nkosi sɛ wodi w'ani bɛto fam anaasɛ wobɛte biribi na woahu sɛ sei ɛna ɛkɔ so no neɛ ɔyɛ wɔ fie hɔ ne nyinaa no ma wohu sɛ ɔyɛ bɛrima ne busuani enti deɛ na wobɛyɛ wontumi nyɛ ho hwee ɛna wo nso afei ne yɛaware wo enti sɛ bɛrima ne se ne cousin no a na sɛ ɔbaa no kɔyɛ biribi koraa no a wontumi nka hwee because abusua a wowɔ mu no wontumi ɛmfiti prɛko pɛ ɛnyɛ sɛ wo ne ɔmo ba bɛko ntɔkwa sɛ nipa na ɔmo ba wo fie anaasɛ ɔbaa no ba wo fie a wontumi nka nkyerɛ ne sɛ ɛnka nkyerɛ bɛrima ne sɛ adɛn nti na da biara ɔyɛ den ɔba ha wohu sɛ nneɛma bi wɔ hɔ a yɛ na abusuasɛm no ne ka yɛ den kakra nti bɛrima no aka kyerɛ sɛ ɔyɛ ne busuani a asɛm bi wɔ hɔ a ne ka bɛyɛ den kakra sɛ saa time no beginning no wobɛtumi astop bɛrima no sɛ ka kyerɛ wo cousin sɛ ɔma fie ha biem ɛna adeɛ biara no sɛ sɛ wodi w'ani ɛyɛ den ɛhwɛ sɛ ɛyɛ too much a wobɛtumi aka kyerɛ no wo husband ne sɛ ɛyɛ too much because afei na woaware enti adɛn nti na time biara no ɔpɛ sɛ ɔyɛ den ɔpɛ sɛ ɔba fie hɔ ɛwɔ sɛnea bɛrima no ne na yɛ den ɛne ne te ɛwɔ sɛnea wɔintroduce no ɛde no akyerɛ ne yere ne yere no ɛndwe biribi anaasɛ mɛfa nsɛ yɛ me a mendwe biribi until sɛ mede m'ani ahu biribi anaasɛ mede m'aso ayɛ dɛ ate biribi medase
unse in every relationship automatic especially when the relationship progresses to marriage stage and I make us and most of the time I say especially a man when a woman is in love she's blind maybe we need to get to that generation whereby maybe an yabeman be krana so afetia ye den ahwe say hey ni abrantie kan no sa na ye den etiana and I say because side chick bi and I say cousin bi aba dan side chick or see me my husband and the side chick it's not but there is a twist there a pregnant side chick nyame hu yemobo anke fe me ba so. What will make a man introduce somebody as a cousin to the woman he's intending to marry and go ahead and marry that woman? Oh, yes, the sound keeps breaking. So, quick, bear with us here by ear shady. Uncle Femi Bisao, a dear a beba bema junimwa, a bema sabia, obey introduce you obi as a cousin. When it later turns out, says any power cross on your thing, on your bushini. So when Tina make us say maybe say Obaya and maybe say Uncle Fee. Because on send be why you need it from both angles. Or no bema no on your own. I need to pick up your mind on this. I'm saying I've been asking myself a question. Say side chick no I am a cousin
na say side chick no say be ma ne pena adenti na wan ware no mom so enti no for you to introduce your cousin to a friend say fiancé so or your cousin me na kakra me nti ase wo ho
say sisi ase ewiase na wo na say anything is possible. Nenti ameka say anything is possible. Say un say tomre bi ye ya ade anipa ye ade na enum bu ne dwe. Or ya ade onim say ade we am ye enye. Enso so obey de obey. The reason why
meba say me pe obi a ade nti ma nware ni kro no mom. Na makwakọ ware obi foforo na
menka say wa ware what I'm saying is a side chick. Abrante ne say eye ne cousin. And a why then we introduce, let's just say yeah ebia oni obaya and a date and I will introduce your buyer to me say me or then we introduce me to obaya and say me your cousin right, which is fine, but unknown to obaya no ono dey so new because what catch and say oh yeah me cousin ono so there after 6 months and then cousin there ono so wagia tum. Anything I make us say, maybe we're getting to that point whereby a man say, Bema Besopa, don't just take his words for it. Maybe you need to go behind the scene and do some underground work. When it says, it creates a huge emotional situation, I will say if you want. Because, why was share me pacho, what video no suno bin sunsa and kebi. Obi to us, my confused. As my okay, me only confused or say me my husband and the side chick. Obi bisa says so who is the side chick? The so-called cousin no wasn't a cousin after all, but it was later down the line. Yenkwe or say onwa worry na wo cousin it me den ebe fio even before mbe worry no it me den eba but who say I'm not your wife. Enti ni se we busu ani ba me ni authority bi ase bi ametimi ayeden aye bibi ansa ken bibi ni ade bo mo worry na se honeymoon no makọ honeymoon na ba ni ade sa stage na on say the first year or two no bo say every married couple will tell you say oh we are still in the honeymoon stage enti say wuti wo fie woni wo kun wa worry na ewo mu a na so called cousin no ayeden waba. The thing is, she turns up without even calling and answer without even asking. Say, oh, ebi amu ofia na kamina muere muhomeye de meba. But seem say, cousin knows a side chick no or yeden or wasafa. Ntimu oha na wa yeden na wa bwera ho. Ebi oha ekuni ayire eda sofa so relax kakra you know newly married couple they want to do things that married couple do. Ote wa na obetena obi ebie pon no. What am I say? And nothing I may say, sometimes when the man tells you, say, hey, I'm in love with you, and yet are you sure not say no? Women, shine your eyes, open your eyes. Because I believe, say, a rapper, when she's online, say, yeah, dear, or yeah, if she had done her homework, and anything I make her say, sometimes, because just go behind the scene, fakumani si baby. Obi besi say I don't want to fall in love. I want to walk in love so that I can walk out of it. Obi bisa say how is that possible? Un say oh ye ni homeworker enka we no. Oh obi hun say bibi ye den e koso ansa no diniti akwakobrem. But here's a case I'll say oh ebi omo te wa relax ya no wo kitchen wa gini hot pants bi oba wa ware foforo no ni niku anka we nye e asemu. Or you are worrying your she has the right to, but what I say, if you saw a wife for friend, and I say, I was so ye or church and you couldn't Yamananiku who said, but what I say, I saw your kitchen and near ye, enjoying life near your home. Then this girl just shows up. But it went on for months. If a drew baby, she wasn't comfortable with it because of you say, Nyama na misia no aba betiso eduane na me ya no aba se mini mi kunkura relax e bia je say to me be as married couple you just want that intimate space that thing for just the two of you nye say bia mu ye bibio but just say or the saying Oh, God bless you, address Ken. On say just say or they say just to enjoy each other's company. Let me tell you something. The fact that you are married, be interested, oh, maybe we are in the bedroom doing stuff. Sometimes, just enjoy the person's company. You didn't come on, yes, restrain, that sort of thing. Now, that is what married people do. But what am I saying? Enti waje ne hot pants na on the kitchen or ye aduane ne kunjina ne ho bobo no ne ade na mo di nkomo na omo fififi omo ano ne ade we ni baba so na erabe ye pi ana wo kon ka se so de wontimi njina na eni mo nya dem because onya akola wontimi njina na eni mo nya dem enyinya nyanya mebisa nti it went on for a while for months. Osi edru baby, she became uncomfortable with the whole situation and no catch any kuso oh darling me pacha wo me penasem because mitimuso eni papa. From the day you introduced me up till now, mitimuso she's a good person. Menini nye ibia say ebia me ko baby and I say uko utimika so ebia menini nko shopping that sort of thing. Ni adene yako. If only she knew what was behind. Nko obe fine nko just nko obe wide eyes wide open. Pacho tima say enti. Asi okache ni kunu so opanicho wo nyese opeso de friction and answer to twin eba oni ni nuane ntem. But Ophil say they need their space as a newly married couple to enjoy each other. Because on your tea, I don't know what anyone else has told you, eh? So when you be tempna a different from marriage. And I'm one warren so na I want my and also a different stage. The moment I war bebano, everything changes. But what I say, and she or say she really they wanted to enjoy each other. No cancer and unique and country. The man was silent. Oh, okay. Or say I have a question to the panel. That's fine. Mr. Mofa, you can keep sending the questions in. We will soon be reading comments as we go along. Now, Osio Kanye Nikwanya day and country. Enti girl no SIA day. Obi Pesofra, okay. Girl ne SIA day. Continue their ben coming. Oba me pachawo. Say do you think say it was right? Maybe they feel say it was right for the wife to tell the husband say me pacho.
Oh yeah.
Senya ukazene frequency fi hano. Say obampo no frank any problem with senya wo ho anu weti wo so no. Enye right. Me say I want to enjoy you as my husband. If you say was it right for the woman to tell her husband said the lady to say to her husband, so me pacho, send ya wuniano or frequenting her without notice. No, if you say you're right, so catch and say, what's all you be biana.
Me da say. You're right, so catch no, because say ne cousin ne cry no or cancel, bear man catch and say, oh, ye ne cousin no. Say, me fan says any panel or drain quake, and ye be ne or be worry for from an space. Because my worry for frono, and an hour cano. Ebia omu ofie kra na ebia bema ne she ne boxer shorts or banish and pants because on him say omu pe ne ofie
banish hot pants okay yeah. She wants to do things to entice her yes entice
because
I
feel na
they are just enjoying each other yeah
I feel na wa worry inti no ne opese oye eni ni kunu a onim se obi ani ho no ese se oye e ma oni ni kunu ni mienu ani je na uwo hwa na obi abie pru no waba na se ne cousin no kra na onya allowed say obe hold the key obe man the key se nipa ni wo key mpo a ese se wo ka kire wo wife ne say enipa smesi wo key wo fie ha but me worry won't no wo key but say no once a worry na wo say wo jiki ni yeden efi ni nsem because e won kwa na wo ti our life ye different and our worry so our life no e different because say we the obi aba beka wo ho enti no adenti na mo ofia na obi abie puno na waba se mo wo kitchen mo ye made because mo worry na se woni wo kunu mo wo kitchen whatever mo timi ye de mo pe enti se nipa ne wo kitchen na se mo ye de mo pa na wa bie puno no waba be rem eno de me yasika me pam no me fa so ye busuani minim kwaya me fa so me pam mani kura me de be pam no wo be ko adenti na o my space. I was on my space. As I say, who says, say, I worry for friend was on my space. So, when Bema introduced to send the cousin, no, when I wouldn't no. Made a me wouldn't me ne wonni problem biya. But once I'm worry for fraud there, ma me space. At least na me so me enjoy me time kakra kosi se me start se me wo. Ma me space na me enjoy me kunu bi. Ati ase nti se wo ye side chick amaye ma be ma no ma me hu se wo ye side chick na me hu se na me no be play. And now your cousin so ma me hu na key na okita no kro di ba fie no kra na e mehi no. Because on worry ye no one ma oba ni key dia fine. But se una wo se wo cousin no. But wo your side chick ma ni hu se wa worry. Okay, adentina woni ono echo out. And I winnie way call out. Now one worry way, and I will call worry way. When I win him the entire one worry way, and I will call worry way. Enti JK ni free ni sem say dear, Madam wo fie enti no. Mean to me ma uki a debia ube to me ayede, ube to me aba because he say my worry. As a sen called chen cra worry ria and sana wa jiki, as a sen called jiki no and sana wa worry obano. It is so bebe fear wa wo be man no cra na so frɛ no ka cho say oh e bia e da se meba besra mo. Oni ho kwan cra say mo fear na we bie door na we rem. Dey be because e be man na man sa chance no. E no ba no me e na make say me e me a me ho kwan a me fa so a me pam. Be man cra ehu but me pam. Because I saw mommy space, now I'm me enjoy my husband be.
Oh, say the thing is, and I'm midi can say, they say, no corridor be anya den, uncle. No corridor be undone wedding. And now a brabomun so and now say, leading to our renting at Tembia Mecca, no crewa home, a yaba coupe. Nipa dear near Tibia, my nipper would dear near Tibia cano crack. Now let alone say, Ebia would me introduce you, be the true, be said, make cousin. No, so sorry. Not kekre, no we be upon no we rim. Obey, I send the hot pan, say on in the kunsa kitchen. Oh, say it's nice for a couple, omunima. So what kitchen, omu mapo on the kitchen, and they say, you know, Nikumba Bejano, not in self fano. But what I say, it's all part of marriage, it's part of romance, it's part of companionship. But trying to many abru, and I'm a fire phobia. Or say, you can't any home. No, seriously. But what I say, so what worry somewhere? Who say the problem? They say, Obi oho worry cry. They be no I know sakatu. Allow your husband to enjoy you because you are his wife. And ya di akwakoye ayeden e de atra bontin so nipa wo ye den e wo fie. Nempo obi edan obi catch them what obi see more fire. Edan obi catch them o se hwe se bi ni mi kun kona mi se shorts na wa wo na ma bontin wo be gina o se aden na o se shorts o se wo ni a wo ka enye de niame. Because me kuna menen nam no ono na wo so owo mi su to mi so ka tell me say nye de instructions uncle fi mi bisa aden na meme bi ntimi nka no kre ontimi papa mu so e bia say onim say I believe say even if he has said to the intending wife at the time say oh eyobi I dated her e bia ye ni ho biom baby ye namfofo enke bi oba ne be den e be da no ho so obey careful. Obey making sure say, hey, obey certain boundaries. But what I say, we don't mean the end crossing. But to introduce her as a cousin. No, so sorry. She will just zoom in, walking in elegance. See, now quite to say, I want to know why would a man lie to a woman? I don't, just mean what the rationale behind it. Because when you love somebody, there is no need to lie to them. But what I say, and most of someone you want to spend the rest of your life with, there is no point lying to them.
Yo, me da say. What say? Me bebre oha. Omo warrior no mo number ko inside number ko outside.
Yes, or the nani ba ko hwe to am yinum.
I didn't know American sir because remember say onya nyamisro ni a ope varieties.
It also per variety.
Say onya nyamisro ni a
in fact, I'm questioning no
open varieties because yeah no sani a boy
remember hunters I know that
oh yeah sani a boy yeah per varieties enti say wonye obi a nyame ti wo mu a woye nyame suro ni a o number ko esi inside number ko si outside enti no pa sa be ma no be ka no kra kire ode ene lie
me pacho that's fine I get where you're coming from but me pacho look at it this way me fan say ye me and na who date me to be married. Maybe I wait date you be now we need pano ejaya. Don't introduce that person to me as a cousin. Rasna ben a dream ben na wo with 20 I would introduce any pan as a cousin. Patrotima say, and now is it because you just want the person around? And I say, Bibisa. Oh, and I mean, Kaka say, if you tell me, say, oh, Ebia or ye me ex. Patrota said, but she understands it now, no, when I may the me date you are. And you know, I didn't, no, I know, I didn't was set a boundary. Say, hey, where or your ex, or baby, or be ex. She knows exactly. Every man, every woman knows how to map their territory.
That's right.
Send you pan ex, so you will map your territory. No one will say, hey, woman, I had a trip, see, a memory, it was Patrota say. But whereas, or they said nothing of the sort. If you want worry ni pan now what this lady just barges in. Who said it's not just an inconvenient situation, but it's an invasion of privacy. What I say? Or invading on privacy. Now, also, you know, I agree with you. Oba ya kind say, now, or de cracky. I said, tembi or pay you to me ya de oba. Now me bisa. A dienti no bani bisa ni kune say, oh, senia, ukazi ni befi ya meninjong. And then in Kasa, the man didn't utter a word. Or no, so one can't check girl because the girl kept what coming until one day on one Kasa kache and he said, oh, asimesi me pacho, unse ya worry yenye day, enche ne mom no message and kalbeti mi unlimited emra de baha ne fe upeso ba ufra ansa na waba anka. I would like that. Tio, one kind of bonus wo. Because Bema no to me medical can be or to me mom ya the go shopping or mom ska they go shopping or find say ne cousin unknown to the wife no na a side check or be away dating or ye ex. Now me pacho like Oba says earlier on. He se woni obi date na se woni nipa no eni hobium. Why would you keep them around you? I don't know if this makes sense. Why would you keep them? Before I come to that, you can comment kakra. Because then it's a platform, that's why I say crazy. Mr. Amofo say, in fact, who is a side chick? Eunice also tell Jeffrey Amofo, tell him. Probably also you are a side chick. Not only side chick, there is side coke too. Also, what brings side chick into a relationship? Also, coke, also no problem. Side pito. No. Kwekusi variety brings a side chick. You can't eat plantain every day. Hey, Mate, my side cock is Pawili, Mate, and Okano. I say, hey, me dear, I want Obaya. Counselor will sanction. Hey, Mr. Wo, Uncle Fasama Mesama Nukweku, I beg you, this one. Mr. Mofasa, sometimes you need a helping hand, though. And also, woho, hey, a helping hand, say. Say, what worry, Mrs. What worry, no. Helping hand, no, the obejon kuko mama na so be ofufu mama. And obesi the nyama. No, I'm just asking. A helping hand say, obi a woni wo kunku two professionals so why don't worry. You know, omo ni akole bia na onka said the house chores na too much amano no we helping hand. Enti why well Ebi ana be man thought said the side chick could be what? And I said the cousin no could be a helping hand. Onyame mwai. I say Kwekulabi, oh yeah, I'll say I thought Bex Owusubu Achiyadum is your pay. No problem. Men kokang. I say, Anna Mose. Mena debe mable. Please, Mr. Ofa. Come again. Yamisha. Mr. Kennedy. I say, oh. Mr. Kennedy says something. Hey, am I seeing right? Or say, Eunice, begs your main chick. No problem. Mr. Mofo, say, share. Unse Sanyama way and Yamibia, a coso. Mamma Sunday way a coso. Problem, Marcos, a JP Derry will be fee. Somebody is emotionally distressed, depressed. Well, mentally, no, it's eating her up. Because, Usha, on your body, I think her only sin is not being vigilant. Someone find any anya then anto from anya ni homework. Oh, Oshia no me do, miss me do. Say ni so what rapping obi be say Pawili be say see oh wa yen a lie ama wa gia tum. But lie no so entrofa ati ase entrofa amene obi abayo abi eye den ebre. Obi abayo eye den ebre. Nyami hu ye mobo. Ose me, my husband and side chick akoko. Nyami hu ye mobo. Ose me, my wife and side chick. May God help us. Anna Eunice say still the same. Ose some men are a disgrace to cheat. Hey, always exposing the loopholes to their wives. You need to be smart. Cousin say, don't drag the term family into cheating. Asamna na wakano. At least let the wife know say we no eden or ye me ex. Not just say na me di kaka no am mapping the territory. No nim say hey I'm setting certain boundaries there but telling her say or your family so your cousin ni ade na ono so di akoma pa ni odo ajigali only to find out later. Not just say I don't know did the man intend oba mi bisa o say sa be ma way wo sha a dream bank because me tina se na me dream ho a me ntiase a dream bank na woni tim o tim de kasa asem no before then advice can also mommy please I'm enjoying the discussion pa George Clement say kai hot pants o de ni aka wa no hot pants o te ya afani or say some wife don't dress nicely like side chicks. Wife, grandma pants. Hey. Side chicks, Indomie and G-string. Which one will you choose? No problem. Mr. Mofase, I have a question for the panel, please. What brings side chick into a relationship? Yeah, say Yegusuka will answer your question. Or say William Nanopon, nah, not you. As for you, I won't share. I say, what do you all show? Or say yes, the wife has right to tell the husband to let his so-called cousin and give them a space for a year, not to come to the house. Mr. Mofa, she has a right. I don't think she said your wife ne can or can boni so. Or she only say you worry young chair, and we just want to enjoy each other. Into me patcho so person bank. Me feel so what France and a bank a bed boy, and I think that is the right thing to do in this day and age. Who turns up? Me patcho, if you are out there, you just turn up at people's houses. Enye be. Me patcho enye. What I say because you don't know the situation and a woman at that point. Who could be what a courtesy and respectful say obey no be can friend panel. And then if they say only available and I say okay so available they say they are there to receive you because me too or to be honest with you if I'm not expecting to be me point you but 100 years me meal. What am I say? Because I don't want my privacy invaded. Oh, let me know. Say, oh, I'm coming. But what am I say? Because they been poor now here then. Na menye de mini ho. Many a times, obi to make us so. Me who say now car see will car drive, will drive and so. And so me fra won't fa. Car need yes you ho. And so we na mini pane mo menye de mini fi. Onyami hu ye mo nti mesre. If you are one such person who has the tendency to just show up at someone's house at Mr. Enye, oh, Pano, give them advance notice. Or maybe I mean, you do feel in about 3 hours' time. You can what? You can come then. Na ayefe. Send your nipan on your day. On ye na. Oh, me wa hon so ni my busy kakre. Ye fancy another time. Oh, na aye kama. But just turning up on the person's door and knocking. Mr. Hey, and na Ghana cry ye just had ye. Obi ko obi ho ede. Ofa phone na wa ede. Wa France na wa ede. Wa ko. Onyame nshra. Or say. Obaya, you have said it all. Mr. Labiosi, qualifications of a side chick. She should know you are what? You are married. She can't come to your house. She cannot wash or clean for you. Her role is only to chop you. Hey. Hers is to just dress, look younger and prettier than your wife. She should be better in bed than your wife. And when there are qualifications of a, and I said that's what qualifies a side chick. Mr. Mofame Pacho, kwekusi or they saying what qualifies someone to be called a side chick na then atoso. And osha me de minimum and all cano. Or say a side chick can't live under the same roof of your wife. The man has broken the rule of cheating. Fire burn him. There's a kweku person just say the man can cheat, but was so the Odyssey nere. Me pacho why amusu wefu so unya garden. Muso amusi wuntimi ndie aduane baako. Me pacho abranti we no nim so on this side check na wo ho. And I say no nim say no we dating before he went ahead and married someone else ana. And now was the intention to put this lady through or the sense some emotional trauma. And I said, Eunice was more fire. Oh, in fact, I'm about to open fire. Don't worry. Or see if you take Obaya as a side chick, she will even sack your wife. Hey, Gogu, sir.
I know that that's okay. May yes, so because I'll show me anyone meeting my year.
Counselor, ladies don't like the truth. No, please. If I am a lady and you want to date me, in fact, he said, if the person is your ex, let them know, say they are your ex. If you're still with the person, I'll be in a relationship with somebody else. No, I'll just walk away. Because I always believe, say, when you love yourself enough. But what I say, let that man have whatever it is. But I believe, said, there is somebody, especially for each and every person. You don't have to say, oh, meta warrior, so, and I say, I know he has a wife, but with your mammy, just in case, or giant a year, I know about the family. That mentality, no, yenya den yenya. Some mentality, if you have that mentality, please stop. And I say they don't like the truth, but at least tell them the truth. Don't cast a menya de menfa. I say sometimes competition is good, Eunice. He puts some wives on their toes, but not for me. I will kill you. With your own competition, you will kill somebody, but you rather say there should be competition. Then maybe I need to speak to Mr. Odo. He needs to give you some serious competition that will make your heart palpitate. Huh? As a counselor, if I marry, I will cheat unless my wife is in the military. Hey, Kweku. I said the wife should keep quiet. She can't chew a full goat alone. One man no chop, sharing is caring. Obaya mi bisao. As someone cooking, I said the wife cannot eat alone. She cannot chew a full goat alone. Not just a sharing is caring. Would you like to share your man?
The kweku kano. Who says no nipe biya? Adentina on to me and chew one goat. One goat not to me chew, no obey to me I then say be a dawson so very nina, obey to me a whole ego. No, I didn't crack. Because
you know who belong.
Your non casane dear. What I say? Who said there be a dear mechanic say? A dear beer or beer ye piano, a yadria a kita in nipano, and I said dear nipano a film and a money panny yeding. A take it decision our person yeding or person take it. But when I ye can't we say no nipano. Kano kreche nipa ne se nipa no na me ne date na ena na counselor kano na nipa ne fa ne ho adwen no hu se sa nipa we na me kunu ni date enti e wo se me hu se ne me ne be ye den me ne be ye wo ma nipa no chance e ma ne mba wo fie wo ma nipa ne chance ma ne mba wo ho sa adentia because unnim adwen a e wo nipa ne trim ena wo hu se obi wo ho a esuna koma ekita obi a obi wo ho wansa oni bema ni ni hobie mu no sene odo bema no wo akoma bi so se ono so obedo enye se bi a wotan wa na se bibi what you say but se bema ne ka no correct oba ne se e bi a sei na oba no so hu se na bema no wentumi anka no kre ankyere wo yire no ena oba no so ono ba ofie ho na wo ka che ne se wo cousin no wentumi anka nkyere se me ba be ware nti memba fie ha biem still wogusu kitaki a oba fie ho eno de bema no na no de wanya ade because ono na wo pe no de ade no wanware ono ena wo ko ware ono edi enti na wo ko ware ono ena wo san ema we ba fie ho ana bibi enti na wo pe na wo ko ware no ena we hu say we say sometimes ya na your circumstances e bia na bibi enti ene man kofa away but e bia we no odo no but still say wakwa kofa away se bibi nti Christ say ono na odi nechi because the nti a kofa ye no eno ena wo pe ena wo say wo ne ye den wo ne tena na wujai ba kono maniko ena ba kono so no mementi ase say wo kitaki nipa no wo weni so when hu say wa ware but still wodi nechi so we be feel it so we be feel ho no ne yire se no ne yire ti no e na e ye wo sen
se no ti na make say etomre bi a ema we love make say unconditional etomre bi a na di jimie kakra e bata ho because no seriously asem oba ya kan he say ye me na bi am wo ne menam Now one worry me no akwa worry nipa foforo. I'll run a million miles away from you. I don't see why I should still be around you. And be around you saying, I want so all this saying, "Utimi esanko fio." Not just say, "Beman, I don't get it." Me pacho, if the man valued you or loved you that much, he would have married you. He wouldn't have married another. Pacho to say, "Hey, be maybe ebi anobeka so menene twempla na menene jaye." We say, so-called cousins are not a side chico. On them what twempla no ni we jai. Now what worry no was some bad. Now was just a just yet. Sir, if you were good enough for him, if he loved you, if you were the sort of what he needed in a woman, I promise you he wouldn't have gone and married someone else. And come coffee ni pafufro. Yes, sir. And kawate hono kobe worry because you see you worthy. But what as the Bible says, or say a virtuous woman who can find for her price is far better, bigger and better than what than rubies. And he said, when we say we want a virtuous woman, now I quack of funny powerful from but ultimate now is a walk away tipino. No, seriously, Anameba. So wait to me no at none way jaw, no way quack of funny powerful from Warreno. I can feel me about so. Can you do that? So wait to me a date you be. Now we need nipano ejai, quack of phobia Warreno. Now, just say. Just make us and remember if you are mentioned was I dream bang me ni hope you. But me feel so you are good enough to be a side chick. Hey, if I'm not good enough to be your wife, I'm not good enough to be a side chick. Is that simple? If I sana be mani uno, unye good enough so obey ni here. But side chick dear, no the no about be fa. Hey, a man I'm na me man na o man of fam won hwe you. Won hwe ye because na no de fefa won hwe the same way no. Or titi obiba ewofie. The same way no or ti obi akoma. In fact, Uncle Fiansa meba ho me kon Pawili ho. Pawili asemo na ye kan on. Ye tia na ye kan na agroso ne asrisem oba ye serious eyi. A woman's heart. Her heart is ripping out of her chest. Because Bemane seen a cousin. Now we're finding out. The only reason we're finding out or catch a Bemane is to say Bemana nye. Me pacho. What will cause a man to date a woman and leave her, go and marry, and yet none any son? So person didn't need bako extra to yenum yensim. A dear nebema bema isa. If she's not good enough to be a wife, why then is she good to be a side chick?
That's it. Right. Yeah, sure for the TFO. Amen. Bema no mo gu mema ni mo asifa.
We gu mema ni mo asifa.
Me tie nyina sa na me ka gu mema ni mo asi. Ena asaye kan sa no say enye wo a obefi say oh we dey a story ba eye wo.
Say kan yes rinti obi be feel say enye serious na but the serious
ba ana say obi a oben na okosa issue emu a. Say na obedwene no. But the me kan say sometimes say a man and woman ye share obi be introduce obi say ne cousin no. And also, we need to ask questions. Oh, Bema, Oma, me macromo, yes, saying, oh, as a family, no, who ni pebi kakra. Oh, no, who, or yebe waro, no, okoye, no, wasn't none cousin, no one tell who ye. Into your no crash, draw attention, say, at a dear necoso, Ubian can cousin, no, yebe waro media. At least, a bushing fierce and could play part. But only honor. Intino, when you can hear
so-called cousin, she was there. But yeah, just as a visitor, with the party, be as a
son American say, over say, dear Abeina, Emma, or Monso a betri no, as a more money daho. Ye cancer the bear, so be war, such situation where the Abba, ye say, Yamia dom, ye be kama, a comato, ye name ashen a day. But say, I don't know, be called warrior. Say, Sardini, who I am starting, then I use you. Say, Oba me call warrior was your or near me manu, and army and son. Unimina, ne cousin for way. It is Ukofio Crabit, Mebus and Uniaba, and our cousin will say, no, mamma, to get idea because of the SCIA, can you, intino? You miss questions. Now you. Bema epesi etuni 2 anamo anasa oba epesi ni 2 anamo no abusua ofiri mu o maame no ye sen abusua ben na ben no baby a wote no anasa community na anasa town a wo mu no ɛbɛma wo ideas ama woahu nneɛma bi kɔ so a then no but mesa ka bɛsi sɛ adɛn na bɛrima waware na ɔbaa wo ne no gyae okuta wo key mo palace a wo ne wo queen ɛte hɔ no okuta key wagu mɛma anim ase but sɛ obi yɛ bɛrima no ɔyɛ saa bɛrima no mɛtumi aka sɛ ɔyɛ widini sɛ adɛn na wo side chick wotumi ɛsoma wɔ ne wo yere nti sɛ ɔba no ɔmo te hɔ a adwene bɛɛ na ba ne tirim anaa how sɛ na ɔfeeli kyɛ sɛ ntumi nyɛ nti no sometimes ade bi wɔ hɔ a ɔti abɛka sɛ yɛ joke but ɛni kwan sɛ happen saa ɛna ɔbaa no nso wofi sɛ wogye wo ho di sɛ woyɛ ɔbaa si ma a ɔbaa a woyɛ marriage material sɛdeɛ ɛka no wotumi sɛ ɔne bɛrima no tena hɔ ansa na ɔbaa bɛhu wei sei anaasɛ wo ne bɛrima koraa te hɔ wanware no akɔware a wotumi nya saa kokoduro no ekuta o boyfriend anaasɛ mehu deɛ ɔmpena ɛne ne yere efie safoa
debi uncle na meka sɛ ebia na wɔ nea bɛrima no ɛyɛ dɛ na me hu sɛ yɛ start na meka sɛ adɛnti na mɛmɛ bi ntumi nka no korɛ ebia ɔba ne deɛ ebia na wagye atum so waware o but ɛwɔ nea bɛrima no yɛ dɛ ɛkeka kyerɛ no
ɛno nso wɔ hɔ no
because if the man didn't want to nka na yere ne ka so me feel say sɛnea wo cousin your befia say ni say enko betu one am unse hompo no ka so man na adwen ba no so say sɛnea aba you ebia na obefie he asɛm bɛ den ɛbɛba ɛnyama bi bɛ den ɛbɛkeka bom
yeah but me tumi ni aba no for say onye careful oni kunu ne ho because I feel say oba no will be na opɛ sɛ ɔne the other girl no ɛyɛ bibi gye na ɔmo ebu ne kwase a na sɛ ɔpɛ bibi ada sɛ ɔmo betimi atake in life kura then no the ɔmo pɛ ne ɔmo nya because obi a ɔyɛ mature anaasɛ obi a wasi sɛ me pɛ sɛ me bɔ bra no obi even ɔmo a ɔmo yɛ players kura no sometimes ɔne ne girlfriend foforɔ ba ɛnti sɛ wo yere na watimi ama ɔmpena ba no.
Me who they because me
boy. I Jimmy say me who they mean can be because just say more can you know say me say wahasa because too much.
Just a boy on your matured enough even to be married.
What kofa obi ba so be one say odi bu ma no. Odi ani die ma no. Because enye tebie kan aware enye we you enye say enye me who said the means in canon enye by chance say obi etimi ware no obi an etimi ware there's a good woman or a good man outside there or obi a obetimi ni na bobra but onyenya obi nti say wanya obi na matimi ho ase say mo be ware a ese wo bu no no bu na oma ne ho hia na say oma ne somo obo enye say ema de omone na montino just ofre obi na obenya bi entino ubu obi as oba bi as o ema akra de sebi omu ye bi pese meka word bia enye nice yembu ye ho eno na beboa because e wo ware a ye family na obechichire o ba bechire wo man so how ye si ebo bra na so omo so besi omunyi na omo besi aware na ware ayefe because of the internet, our baby bring to me and last, you know.
Who said, very sad. Probably in real because serious a in a canoe. Who said, Uncle Femi Bisa. Sabema when I say one for obu, a mammy running away more. And I'm also son a ureno. One for buone need the anya then, mano. Because a DNT no ba we dating a pay. Later, son, our wife, no Mrs. Ni who say oba we dating a pay. Okay, we cry na me ne wo hot da Dania dinner. Ye jai ye ntem to take a car. Bania be. I said you knew exactly what you were doing, but you just could not face telling the truth. Pato, I need you to speak.
Okay.
My opinion, because one say you can be say assembly safwa e be assembly pono. Probably can be say we dey see you. But what we do after this, what we do when certain situations arise, that is what makes you.
Okay, that's it. One who say, no, on so-called cousin, no more she one son or worry. Now, answer no be Bell say, I love you, and I say, will you marry me? No. Now what you want who or ban him? Wahoo. Into your who be or ban or worry no more. I no can't say, me worry. No, jay in the cousin. So one worry no. Sometimes, you know,
cousin in quote, because
in
it
quote,
turns out
okay.
that and you're a cousin after all. It was someone he dated in the past.
Okay.
But introducing it to the wife as a cousin,
So,
right? Now, what is the rationale behind it? Why would you even do such a commit such an abomination?
One who say, answer na bema, be jay, ebe kwako fani yire chino. Ne what dia air cost with you.
That's what worry obeying che.
Ebia no ba no ye bibia na ninyi ho. Because so worry obi, o show obi kawa. Now the no betina wo fi under one roof. Now say first few months, and as the first few years, that's all far with you. Now there must be something wrong. Sometimes in terms of character, appearance, so any attitude.
Uncle V, somebody you have dated for 3 years,
Yeah,
don't
if
tell
I
me
cho-
say you cannot see.
I'll
So
say-
during the friendship and the dating, you know, the red
There
flags
is-
begin to
no,
come
Gio.
up into you will find this.
Gio.
Me pacho, I feel said the man just could not let go of the other woman. Or no or sha went to me worry. No.
Because or introducing the class, the
That's
cousin,
the cousin they training, right? Yeah.
Say muti, as before some mobile warren, some muti separate places are separate. Ebia Obakoti North, Obakoti South. That one is different. But when you come under one roof, it's a total different, you know, habitation. What you see? So the moment I'm mobile betina if you back home, no maybe bread, ebe pie, but some more as a more date here. Ebia, you know, Mushia Saturday, Ebia Friday night, no banana or one must spend the weekend. That one is different. But when you come under one roof as a couple, no, the living becomes different.
I understand. If that was the case, I didn't think a first girl need you, Jano.
And I make her say,
And then he later introduced when he said,
Yes,
my
sir.
cousin.
If I cho-
And you went
according to
ahead
him,
and
sir,
married.
Or introducing nature.
And son or worry no. Not just say there was probably something he didn't like in that one. Enti na me can be say, "Hey, so when you be to anamon." Na say nipa na nwaro, na wa fe che kwa worry nipa fofra. Me say me your ba, metwe me ho. Me ma ne fa na no fa ma me fa ho. Say me your ba metwe me ho. Because ultimately say he wants to eat his cake and have it. And that is what has happened. Now, oba me bao. And yet say be a saying the woman find it out say and yet or the say you. So obani catch a girl ni such as until for a few months na one day one me few. The next time she saw her in town, that girl name. We see hey. The next time she saw the girl in town, that girl name. And she also obey fe no bisani kun say, hey, Mishia Simesi ewo kromo. Na Mishia no, we are aware say onyemana because say at the time of catch any kun so and then in kasa say man in befia say ni say abema na nyo no oba no catch no. I think say girl ni fa netimuka. Enti if you wanye then one baby you. Maybe once a while they will talk on the phone. But when she met her, now I said, me fan say they were about 7-8 months into the marriage now. Enti no Oshia so-called cousin, no, not cousin enyam. And I say, hey, asimesi, you won't watch you. Adam can say, oh, by your friend, say, ni say. Or say, girl, na nyede when fee one kasa. And also, what the ya made meba. I think said that was just the opportunity that she was waiting for. Ya meba no. The next time she came, komo simbi obekosu with you. That was when Mrs. Niun said, "San yin se no nyem ne kra na e ni kundia." And one no catch and say, we dated, ye dated ye. Emma ye ja ye be ye ansa na ono we ye den. Asia ono would. And they dated for 3 years. It be someone say, what will cause a man to go back and impregnate that lady? What's right? Berman here. Pa will listen we go when I say Baba de go when you say. And I saw a bar on society cum cousin no on this way good many more poto. Hey, Senka on the uni crampo ye says a what was so didn't key yet than Emano. I catch and say, hey, ko, if in echo, Menotum quantai, I then ya pai edienti me amitimu say me no nante mpo na wentimi anwarem no akwa fufra won say na adwene amma so ebia the guy was using her, but the guy was already aware say girl ni nyimu but wanye den wan boso anche na ireda.
Okay.
Until so oba ni koko shia girl ni wo kro no say eh na eno ade na ehu wa chesa say ni say ana me ka say osi o dia member. What I said, they never saw this girl. She never saw the girl with any other man. Sana Bemmano any sa so-called side chick, come on down for. They knew said the guy, was still what I said. None any exciting. Maybe I said maybe her. In fact, I can't think far. I think madness. I didn't bend a possible when it him. Oh, and you, Uncle Fee, many a break. I didn't bend pan a possible when it him. A man it's me dear among some say. Because I don't know. Maybe someone can enlighten me. But you can say we are not. You can't comment, Kakra.
No, okay, me that's it. Say, who say? Ne yure ne kache ne cousin. Me fan say be man ne cousin. Ne say me man ne buy fie hobie. Me was say o ma o tie o ma.
O say was all from or person or bash. She should call.
Yeah,
which
because
is the right thing to do.
Yeah, right thing because uti me and budget into somebody's house as a cousin. Now we call keke. Okay.
Maybe you madam for crown to me, mommy face.
And I make it doesn't matter who the person is. So you say where you was, so you ukunu papa, so you ukunu mame. When they are coming, that they have to inform you because what worry when you ukunu te if you you fear what I say because being to me mba fear. Me say who ba me fear no one friend who be jina me door no me bio. Me wo ho meti but me bio ade because intina ye wo phone no ye wo emergency who kita phone e wo say wo ye dey e wo say wo frɛ what I say na nipa ni hu say oh ebi asemasi we kra the emergency now dey me friend say every other day bia wo ba no so it is oba ni you right
obehwe ni dofo eni
obehwe odofo eni ma odofo no ni fun ana odofo no because the menti ase ni say me mpene what I say and am me crampo no me mba ofie me yehwe me be ye den me ma ofie me ye side chick me ma ofie me yehwe be man me hia na say me won number me won phone ye betumi akasa ye betumi achate ye wo baby ye be hia intendent na say me ba ofie because me ba ofie kra ho kra be yi mabufu nti me ba ofie she e wo say udi she utiri mu say adent na we introduce you as a man ye say you are a cousin say on to me kan tre wo say oni won so wo ho ka oba ne ho a no introduce you as a side taker as a cousin no person kire say
I'm sorry
to use me coffee but if you onye ho na wote enti me be fie on nya fie onyem na ho na mete a me ma ena me mpese me di mani beba be hu ne ekoso wo fie ho enti se
over beto so mudi doni ade no
me say de me mpese me di mani beba be hu enti ade enti na sese me ba un say da bia de me kan say no matter what no esese wo ma obi di buo ma o se nipa no kra no woni ni wo bibi ya mane fa obuo enye de ema o esese o respect o as oba esese o di obuo eye den e de ma o se one wo te ho no se bibi ene ma ne kofa obi foforo a ene ne nkasa se me mba fie ho biem uhia me a me wo phone frɛ me wo so
se no na che se wagi atum se wo be side check anasa woni nipa no ebetu anamo no we say bi o wo yire anasa woni no unim say enye wo nko amoye mienu ana enye sa na
what I say enti se ba ne sa wo oba no wo na wo che se be ma no wakokofo oba foforo edi asem na be ma ne kan ewo etre wo tiri mu a wo gi etu mu se don ne ne wo ho dada ena okohu oba no na oware no edi enti na wanware o enye se bia oba no ohun wansa na oware na ansa na ohun wo eno de ena na Uncle Fee kan no se oware na ansa na ohun sa oba no a ebia niema bi koso a ema be ma na ni nyi hu nti ewo fie ni nti na obi e we su de wo side check no rodi ka hu wo ansa na okofa oba no ena can you imagine we introduce you as a cousin as a cousin wo ki na se wonya cousin now your side check de ade na obefie ho a wo ne na ne hiri na nim na ne nada no man you know who say when your side when your cousin now ye also ye the girlfriend or your side chick as I say bibia only or ye of you be also betumi aye bi
oba I won't say waiting na make say sa cousin cum side chicken wasn't smart enough because say men na warrior that relationship is over. Move on. You are a young girl, you will find someone better, but to allow yourself to be used. And then say, any of our ladies out there, if you find yourself in such a situation, please walk away.
Counselor, Mami Brahel, who say, Oba no I introduce you naturally as a cousin, no. Say na irena ko who say, onene na nyuma de na besi.
Sisi ya Oba ne who say onene nyuma because so who no kromo no. And no ka say, hey, adena na say there, unye wo to amfra na me ka say my space kakra say newly married couple ninti say ni so bofo no so there be maybe fie. And part so that weekend, you know, or say it was a Tuesday, the weekend, you know, girl nearby. Oba ina ni kunwofi. Utimu said the man was very uncomfortable. Uti say, enti o se nkomodie mo muti living room udi nkomoni ade no say, hey. Enti ye hu na say ya wanyem. Na okrampo mi sha mi hu boyfriend da. Me who say only be me bia de eye ya na say menti say wo kan be me bia de be asem. That was where the girl got really agitated. And oka say bisa ukun. Who is responsible for what I'm carrying? Who is responsible? Oh, until I make her say, okay. That is a girl, I'm sorry to use the word. She was dumb from the start.
Enti, afeya wanyem ne de. Wait to me, I'm Oba ne who say,
why you both? Because she said she's carrying the man's child.
We are both say, Obe country, Oba ne say, one a bear man in enyem. Enti at the beginning now, I introduce you as a cousin. Why to me and your board and country and say, me your cousin. When to me and country and say, when your cousin. But I feel why you board a country or Oba ne say me your cousin, I'm your ukunu side chick, I'm in enyem. Oh, say, never be or wha, Debia make us say, no matter what situation, no, we or buy, do baby, as I also drink quich kakra. Okay, we say one yam obewo. Or ban on any crew, beman on any crew net you. Once so better na baby out. Sure. And I said, oh, Ubeba better for your hobby. Or ban on allow Emma o metina for your hobby. Anyway, a man will be also so Obeka say because Beman aqua conyimuntino. On to me worry be obey an agent so be worry. But meaning I cabet na home. Me ma side chicken now on yemono, me ma quite ma metin a fear. And I mean him send him any bear manners obey ye. Ah, me many best shem rase. So person name metina fine, on person name metina say, obey this who are fine, own this who are uncle baby.
Young kind comments, cannot member also, Uncle William. Or say, why do you have to bring in a woman into the house in the first place whilst you are newly married? That is the question. Another should not come and invade your space when you're newly married. And they can come and say, you need to work. This is a time when they're enjoying, adventuring and trying to explore each other. Though they are dated for 3 years, no, has now become more legal. But what I say, it is now more legal. They are now legally known. Obianim say, hey, and then you are having interference. You need to put your foot down. And it's going to make us say, please, if you're a lady out there, don't allow a man to use you as a football. Don't allow him to use you as a footstool, as and when he needs you to be. Because you've made yourself available to them. You need appointment before you come to the house. Are you CID? Oh, yeah. You cannot just turn up at my door and expect me to open the doors for you. But what am I say? Because at that time, you don't know where I am. You don't know what I'm doing. If it's a pre-arranged or there's some visit, they are fine. May not come into agreement. But whereas I know nothing, I'm sorry. You can stand at my door for hours. Even if I'm in the house, I may not open the door. And I'm the kind who say, my car may be on my drive, but I may not be at home. I say, Kwekulabi, dear, you need to replace funny face at you, no problem, at the Abodam camp. I say, the man is spoiling the brotherhood brand. And a power will I say, address him, welcome. Long time, I hope you're doing well by God's grace. Kweku say, counselor, this feeds into what I said the last time on trust. Never ever trust so your expectation won't be shattered. Now, when the man did the introduction, what stopped his wife from seeking comfort? and I know can say and also no so quite the underground work. I should say near a brand taking a yanokrana. Say I didn't know until say something like this happens, you will never know. Etienne say sa platform we so then you share there. Assembly Father be a mechanism be assembly puno. This could open a can of what of words.
Councillor Mami Bremuha. Say time Uncle William Casano or say in Cobano echo time mo ware no. Be say busuafo ni be say we ne cousin we ne ma. As on to me bisa ne sa. Because say ase ohoho a wo kwa ebusuamu. Wo kwa ebusuamu no. Won to me ko bisa we say we maame ne hwan na we nsu maame ne hwan because enema bi wo ho a me kai se obi a menimu no na o hia be ma bi a o ka se oni be ma ne be ware na o ka kire be ma ne maame se onu die na ni yedin because na be ma na ni nyedin enti o ka kire be ma ne maame se onu die na ni yedin o but na on ka no in a bad way say na ni yedin se obeje be ma na aboso but maame no efa ne se ende se nani ye den dia se ne ba no ono na watu kwan a wo hwe no enti se nani ye den dia that means obeje ne ba na boso a o ma ne ba ne nye den emfi no okay enti no e ba ne sa no na afi de maame no e ka kire ne ba ne se we no be ware ne dia enya ade obeti ase because obi a nani ye den dia wa meje no anye den amboso emfre busua ne nsemu say wo ko obi abusuamu ase ohoho a wo ba ferie wo wanim untimi nko enko bisa say we mi kunu se ne cousin ni na me cousin ne maame we na wa frɛ obi ebisa ne say sa we say oye hwan ne ade untumi mbisa because
family tree
untumi nya den untumi mbisa because ne cousin ne no krampo na ebia emu wakakra wouldn't say right now also baby say but who kuno no and assessing kokano creature say oh ebia baby say and I say enti no nipa no say me ni hobium e man a chance e man nye den e man ni ma ofie for respect e ma wo yire no na wo yire ni hu say wo do no enti na wo ye den enti na wo ware no
even before you go on Eraba no de asem na boss bibia kra nya ne ya se obegye di se so called cousin kum side checking ene ne kun no ene kototo ne ho niam se entoma ne niam a ye de be ne ho ade enti onim all these things na bisa se enti wotimi kotontoma e me de kwa wo nyonko ba ho ade na what na just me bisa no I'm sorry I don't know what goes through certain women's mind minim say ye cham obi beka say bia na be ma na ye ni minim ade kra we hu obe ma ni mu
ohun say nipa no ne cousin no oye ni nua
so oba ne de we hu ni boni
enti oba no we hu ni boni say one ne kwakoto aba e okay oh omukototo ba ye no so say e fe e okay
I totally understand say for the wife no dey kanye problem but say ye me na me ye the so called cousin kumsach I would have a problem with it
but onu dey so on say be ba ne ka so me
oba ne dey wife ne dey shouldn't be but say ye me na me ye the cousin kumsach na I would have a problem with it if I'm not good enough so be worry me
adentina me nkototo niema me nkoja ne nkototo niema ne fa koye oba foforo ho ade enti me dey me pata say be ye me ho ade what I say
entina make her say the girl the side chick and she was dumb in the first place I'm sorry to
use that word so one oba etimi according to oba so ne be man dating for 3 years 3 years here munyina mo Ghana nchi
ese 2.5 years
ese uhu more be man uhu ne ma mo be man ho no
we dey side with oba because who call ebusuemu there are certain questions you can't go and ask where are your cousins say be be man ni nua na introduce now where are your hwan woman mi nua hwan mo na ne ba ni we eno dey you can't do e ba ni sakre ehun say wo mu ade but what am I say
yeah me tell you and there be also say uhu more now what tin ye may be as because na ye nyina e ka no asem we na ma obi a uhu because said e mo ka no oyo oba ne bi na odi o boyfriend achi no akototo ne ma de ko ye oba foforo ho ade enti wo oba no kra say na wo si fili ewo wo nipadua ma na say onamfofo bi a wo no mu nim say na wo ne be ma ne call out mo breaki e na masan ba back biem ansa na wo be hia we be 2.5 years as a 3 years aware no that means what na be say 5 years or say na say when tima anware wo na wakwa akofa be ma foforo afa ya be ma na ware awie no eno na apesa wo ne nyinsen ne wo
na say be ma no kra we mu because say ye me oh, me no crank on to turn near myself. Because what am I saying? Now they are going over from one day. Now, what's some fun? One no some, no some berry. I'm a yensen, and you massa.
It's the near can say last week program. No say na my name per se neba bane be man bedano. It's that's idea no pop into my mind. Say na such a neba ho per se obey this te obuomo a omuntimi nya di omo ye. Yeah, no, because some mammy no 8 years say or no ne background on prince or ne Nikunu Benin and dear. That means we also bet my sir. Until Sabel Obana a year in a year board, no, and I say, Kai, man, Jeremy Juan, and you say,
Obaha on that fear.
Oh, say,
says I chicken Oba on that fear.
On that Bermanico, but
Bermanico, oh, any a minute, Minia Belko Shadiabo. Wow,
fast, because from the time Obani Castle, money, said the girl never came to the house.
Yeah,
you know, a hen or moko.
Yeah, yes, you say, Yenuya man, no say, more worry nothing be I will be baho and makers and yes, Ramoma money in the hole. Because yes, said the council like I said, assembly software be assembly puno. Because they say we are Bama cousin for no are you into no mama money in the house said a bear or being so quiet victim.
And yet, and me fan say a man because Obi or her me fan say a beer no so new be date sa maybe who obi so be worry no. Na oni nipa no ehia nipa no on to me introduce you say we ye say obetimi aka cho say ebia madam fo ana say ebia me cousin ana say me nephew ana
bi na so obi so aye sam asisi aniku na oware no oni niku na ware egu e na oni say nipa na e nam no so aniku sisi oni na etwempna nipa no so wo yire so oni nipa na etwempna
what I say both side into say who say
a so-called cousin, no. There's something wrong.
There's something wrong with her.
Because
not doing you makaka.
Because and a bear man is taking advantage. Wow.
So you think the man is taking advantage?
Yeah. Because utimiko koja bema wo pe
no.
Na moko to talk about who no ma.
Say
there's something wrong with that lady. And a bear man who say bear man who say wo no hankasa kra wonya papa no take advantage of her. There's something wrong with her.
You can comment kakra. Quickly you say hey Pawili, I catch you, she is married. Palati was a good topic for discussion. Greetings to all. Greetings to you too. Hey Bex, it's been a while. I say hello family, hello. Yay, my baby's here. I don't subscribe. Oh, you didn't say I miss you. Maybe I mean, I say miss you too. Say, Mr. Mofosi, sometimes, hey, I said a bet. I bet Katikunto sweet bar. Not just a mix. No, sometimes I bet Katikunto. That's a mix. No, or say ya nede. Which means say, oh, you're a side check. But I will not advise you. Sometimes over here, don't pay a coca. I could work on some sen obi. Yakako danin say Yakofan Sembe Brabe. Or say some men are born to cheat. We definitely agree, Bex. Or say counselor, some ladies only qualify for dating and not marriage. I concur. Also, sometimes it is about chemistry and the direction you want to chart for your life. Future goals determine who you marry. Reason some people don't marry ladies they date, but go a different direction. Some ladies are just chopping mates. I give it to you. Next is our side chick cousin or your chopping mate on your marriage material. Because at the end, Tina is a beman who be baby on him so about with the minute na se Bob Brass say, Okuni a yira a bay. Name of no wako warini papa from. Now why ye? Sisi ano her wife no, and What say na brabo? Mpacho say. Now to top it all off, and they say side chick na the enyam. Now obey Fiona Adoka say, hey, now crammy who say, be me be a one who and say na hey, na say why no why or say Bisawuku, he knows exactly who the father of what I'm carrying, the child I'm carrying is. Not just say the wife, not say her world around her is shattered. Or say Bema me no way two and I'm even say almost 4 years because I'm dating for 3 years and some why almost say Tina say Bema way or say I feel like I don't know him. Say we timi ni obi dating on in ejai. But Usha, they didn't even stop. They didn't end it because, like Palate said, or say unfinished business. They were just continuing. Now, my pacho say Nippon wasn't good enough in the first place. No, why would you still be chasing them? And I'm the kind of person didn't name you, name and sa Eden, a shirt to him, a tobacco. Mr. Mafosi, we are born to produce. Why? Yes, but you know I'm faithful to you. Hey, Kweku, you that you say you will cheat. Mateuto. I say, can someone please brief me about the topic? Oh, Bex, the topic is me, my husband, and the side chick. Me, my husband, and the side chick. Okay, I said, brief me on the topic, Mr. Amafo. Say, catch me at the T junction. Oh, Mr. Kennedy, greetings to all. The man is immature and has no respect for his wife. Say, no, ne akano. Chesonye den oni obuo eni eni die bia de den. Ede man e no. Say, counselor, both gender are scared to break up when dating, even if the relationship is not working. They end up marrying and serious problems crop up in the relationship, leading to what? Cheating. If you ask me, can say, "Abaye the botechino," and one the bobo. Maybe today the man is cheating with you, and you think you are all that you are saying. Maybe one day when you become the missus, the man will do the same to you. Who say? Maybe someone who says, "Side chick cousin." Maybe I know feel so bold enough to go to the man's house. Your husband knows the father of what I'm carrying. Now I said, there and there now we go. Spiritually, no. May God grant us wisdom to deal with such issues when they arise. I said, did the lady force him to marry her? Ask her. She didn't. Or was she pressured? Never. Did he marry her to please someone? For the way? Or see, you nailed it powerfully. The guy still loved the side chick. There is something about the side chick that the husband just can't let go. If you can't let go, then why didn't you marry him in the first place? If you were not able to marry him, marry her, sorry. Now just move on. Hey, send your funny cry in your class on your way here. And you made a decision. Live with it. And now, Mr. Kennedy, consider respect is very important in relationship. A man who does not respect women, I don't want to say what will happen to him. I'll say, he was dating his cousin. No, Bex. He introduced her as a cousin to the intending wife. He introduced her as a cousin. Meanwhile, she wasn't a cousin. She was someone he had dated in the past. And at that time, he was what? An ex. But whilst they were married, nature said, maybe he just didn't see it fit to marry her at the time. Also, counselor, the answer is simple. Men are greedy. They only cheat because of sexual satisfaction and variety, all in the name of adding up to the numbers. Is it true that men are greedy, Obaya?
Just will be some man.
Debbie, me pacho, probably me bisa. Or say men are greedy. Or say men are greedy. Now the only cheat because of sexual satisfaction.
Yeah, they all cannot. A man may be known.
Some men, not all of them.
All of them, because they be a say, Adibia original no fake yo. Inti a man mu bisano muchi a banyo munina. Inti no. Ebi no motisa anti na tembi e kan ese bi ni players no because obi ohwa ono no onfa ho ne se de ositie enka obi ohwa onyemokra be ma bi timinya boot ko ka kire ne so person sa ne da inti eso hu se ye obi ohwa na adwene ne bibia ye bone inti onfa ho ne de ebeto inti sa na mema ne mo bitie inti nyo mu nyina da video o gentleman
nyame nshira Uncle Fim pacho me bisao Kweku say men are greedy. they only cheat for their sexual gratification as a satisfaction. What do you think?
ɛno deɛ sɛ wohwɛ yɛ baabi a yɛfi kora mpo Ghana sɛ wohwɛ yɛ nananom ɛpɛ nso no a na ɔmo ware mmienu mmiɛnsa ne nnan bɛrima bi anyaeɛ a ɔpɛ baako a ɔyɛ kɔkɔɔ baako a ɔyɛ tuntum baako a ɔyɛ teatea baako a ɔyɛ ne mu odu kakra na ɔyɛ tietia
na sɛ ɔbɛware fo
wobɛtumi afɔdo koraa 10 koraa ɔbɛdɛn ɛnti sɛ ɔka saa mene ne yɛ adwene na ɛnɛ no nyamesuro no ɛwɔ mmarima bebree mu nti na ma saa nɔɔma no yɛnhu ne papa because wohwɛ yɛ great grandfathers mo time na ɔmo ware koraa ɛnyɛ 2 ɛnyɛ
3. Sometimes it's not about ebiesika and I say, is it not about peace of mind at the end of the day? Wouldn't you rather, because have that peace? It doesn't matter. Oh, I love them equally. Na mi bisa wakuma obetumi achem yenu miensa.
Eba sexual normal emphasis asem ho.
It's not
about so when who ade na ne ji ho no on mind so always kakra
na so. No wonder Kweku said men are greedy.
No correct.
No, and also,
when it comes to women,
the few can also menene ya juno baby menene titino na ye na nanum no musru nyame nti na mus na mpesa won be ye bone na no omunim spiritual things and so nti saa ne ma ne ka ho bi na ma omo ware dodo no because ye na nanum bi pa o hwe obu wachi ko he wachi a eduru me bi a omo ne ye na nanum ebi ɔware mienu ɛwɔ tama we ye aduane ma no ɛwɔ tama we ɛwɔ ebi a ɔbaa no duru ne mma tam so a ɔnyɛ aduane ma ne kunu ɛwɔ ɛyɛ saa nneɛma ne nneɛma no ɔmo yɛ no enti na tete no sɛ usika kura firi to a wobɛkɔ ne da hɔ sɛ wokɔ obi afuo mu kɔtwa obi bɔɔdeɛ kora wofiri hɔ abɛkɔ ne fie akɔka akyerɛ no because na ɔmo believe saa nneɛma no ba na working so ma omo yen ka say eno ka ho bi because this town if he say adom ni nti na Bible kan adom ni nti yen so nkoso anso sa anya bone
say because grace abounds so we continue to say
ye koso ye bone nti yen hwe adom na ye nya no na yen ka ye kan nso tete do no na yen fa ni mienu nyina mom yen say beboa because say ye nua be ma ye ye kan senka nyame suro woni mu na nyame do woni mu a enka onye de odidi ye nua ba no because me imagine say enka oye mi nua ba how say na me feel ada na say odi boni say di mi nua enti obi o ho nyame suro ni mu a mo so ne be ma nkra ye nko kine nye ni bibi but enye no ne ye ka de ye ka ne say ye nua ba no onya akoma na onhye ne ho den se office or person na oba ne tena bie ma ni kro ne tena bie ma onko hu ne counselors yenim se aha ne baby omo ne motwenka counselor ne ne nkrofo ne betena ase na o makasa basil na no yenso ye behwe de ebetima ye empaibom ne afutuo mo ba onhye ne ho den de bia me kan say situation bi ho ba nyame nim se wo betima gina no nti no ma ne to nti we ya de a aba ne life ma eso overcome said the be future no betima nya dance die etu nkrofo bi fu say me say na me ko mu but onyame amede me ho to ne so eni nyame nkrofo bi eboa me no na metimi free mu menim say oye ne say beboa no na nanim nso ngu ase da say otimi overcome this situation na onyame be hye na nimonyam kese pa
onyame sure unse sisi ano wife na say Mrs. no why confused. She doesn't know whether she's staying in the marriage or leaving. And I said, Onja Wareno, because of you say she was coaxed into some marriage, under false pretense. What am I saying? Because you can't introduce someone as your cousin. And it turns out the Nippon you dated, and you even went ahead and impregnated her. What I say? And I said, Enijie wasn't Konya Warimuno. Say Nije Naide, in you. Adani ne esun any a yow. Bex, but you say, or say did the man marry his cousin? No, Kweku say no. He introduced his side chick as what? As a cousin. I say, hey, the guy is wicked. He will be good in business. I say, yes, he was dating the girl, but he said she's his cousin, the side chick instead. Palacio say it can take years for a character to show. There's a question mark about the whole marriage. As a counselor, the guy should go for a sex change. he used the line of a cheating woman. No normal guy will introduce another woman as a cousin, not when he is not married. Well, Tinawe, no normal guy, but I know why you, which means possible. I say, Bex, I say, oh, okay. She should have confirmed it. The lady made a mistake, and he did say, maybe she should have done her own underground work. And I make her say, most often than not, women, we just take the words of men on face value. What you have to do, you don't do it. Later, now, digging up a whole lot of things. Please, if you're out there and you're not married, maybe I catch yourself saying, please do your homework. Because I wouldn't want to see a sister suffer a heartache like what we're talking about now, because it's just too much. Or say, she should have known his family well. She was so much in love. True. So the guy is diabolical. Fire burn him this evening. Nana Ususiza is watching. God bless you. Or say, the lady too, accepting to be a cousin, broke the code of side chick rule. Hey, Kweku. I say, nice, credible shows and inspirational, vital advices. Oh, stay blessed. Oh, God bless you too, sir. I say, Unisiabu, me, I can't treat Bex like that. Esawara, they have unfinished business going on. You're so right. Hey, Obaya, Unim Mupa, have you been a side chick before? Hey, Kweku Bisasam. I say, this should be a lesson to us. That is it. Because then we all learning. I say this should be a lesson to us. After you are married to your beloved, never stop praying, because you don't know what is ahead of you. If you did not see the red flag before marriage, after the marriage, right? Keep on praying, which means that prayer should be part and parcel of it. Whatever you acquire by prayer should be maintained and serviced by prayer. Also, does the man love his wife and still wants to be with her? That's what he claims so. But I'm just wondering how he's going to manage this side chick with the pregnancy and the wife. Because when things like this happen, his attention will be shifted to what? To the side chick. We're hurting to that extent, so he needs to make amends. May God help us. Or say, Kwekulabi, Naka, you will see Pepe. What do you say? If you do that too, also you will see Pepe. The first 5 years of marriage is where the wahala begins, especially when the lady becomes pregnant. Marriage has its own dynamics. It is either you strive to be successful or you push to fail. Counselor, we beg, don't tell the ladies to walk awake. Oh yeah, I know the America. When I'm on the way, be when hey, or castle door crowd, I make a go and do your underground work. Men pesa there with her. Send your biba 18 is one and Nakumania the oh is her. Is that the end of the end? Also, we beg, don't tell the ladies to walk awake. You are making the work of men difficult. Me yem we jumane de wo ho. Onyame hu yem obo. Say a tomre bi na wo se ye fire mema na na afire. Tomre na wo se ye fire man no so na de na afire. Because it has to be balanced. Say life, there always has to be balance in life. Adia ye didi wenya wo de no Bible say enfendi unyonko. Na say wo ye no wonim said this thing is wrong, but wo ye Refi said the same thing could happen to you. But what must say? Entino say mema ne ye na enya wo se ye bi man ni no mo weni ye den. Edaho. Or say the guy must ask God for forgiveness. If not, he's going to hell straight. Mr. Kennedy, what can I say? He said, please, does the man still want his wife? And does the lady want to be? The lady is even asking the man to marry her. She doesn't mind being a second wife now. And I'm saying, how can you stoop so low? You dated the guy before the missus came on the scene. When Timmy and Warino, then now worry will be now away now I am no so by a second wife. Can I'm saying such people, they are not serious in life. The guy must ask God for forgiveness. Okay. As a counselor, I disagree with you. The lady was not dumb. Most women lose their senses when they enter the marital mode. They refuse to think because all they care about is to get married. Reality only sets in after what? After the ceremony. You could be right there. I was waiting to get pregnant first. You're right. I say, hey, Kwekulabi, if Bex also beloved catch you, he will see. You will see. He's a Rasta man. Hey, someone. Eunice, okay, I wouldn't even go there. Nano Wususiza, also good professional inspirational program. All stay blessed. Yet was Sinyamin Shaw, also excellent program. That's by Mr. Kennedy Yosen. Bex, I say, no, Eunice, I say, Bex, also what you do. You did say, Sir Pepe, I will call Rasta soon. You know what the guy can do, no problem. Also, your buyer, a man will never tell the truth when he has a backup enjoyment. Share. The lady should bear bit of the mess. She failed in her vigilance role as a wife. Mind you, she wasn't a wife then. You know, they were still dating when he introduced her as his cousin. Until she wasn't to know. But like I said, she should have done her homework. I said, the man is wicked and greedy. That was by Ajwa Esken. I said, some ladies don't know shame at all. Why in the first place following a man that is married? Ask again. Some ladies want a ben wahankwa, but not to look for their own. Hey, wakaso. The man doesn't love the wife. Full stop. Okay. Dating your cousin is diabolical. The man still loves the side chick, period. I agree. In a way. I say it's not serious. I say, bro, population disparity. More men than women. So it is normal. Really? Is it normal to not tell the truth? Is it normal to, to just marry somebody within months and break her apart? It's a sad way. If she doesn't receive the right amount of counseling, it could destroy her emotionally for the rest of her life. But ultimately, say, if you want to do whatever you want to do, please, man, no corridor any day. And now, when any parent say, let me come say, yeah, let your neighbor name your be. Hey, say, Obani person, oh, me was side check, and I said, me was say no person who trauma. And why then you have pre-warned them. And when it happens, oh, now some catch you say, but whereby you don't say anything and you enter into a marriage with her, only for her to find out said the so-called cousin is actually what your side chick and I said someone you've dated and gone ahead and impregnated her. And I just said there is a huge question mark. Once the Bible said there is only one ground that the Bible talks about divorce and as a separation. Remember, when God instituted marriage, or say for this purpose shall a man leave his mother and father and be cleaved unto his wife, and the two shall become one. One case and the three shall become one. And I said, and the four shall become one. I know, say, in this day and age, we make up our own as we go along. May God help us. Me, I don't like nonsense. So the lady should never ever divorce her husband, no matter what. Let me say, I think Obaya said that. She says for her, she will not leave. She will stay there. Come and play your nonsense, and you meet her squarely. He wants to be with a wife and side chick. Can you imagine? He wants to be with a wife and side chick, two people. I say his wife should never divorce the husband. I said, born 20 with him. I'll born 20 with him. As soon as he treats me well and I love him, nothing can stop me from leaving him. Dating, cry, I didn't leave him. Not married, to leave him for what? Start to pack well. I said, no. I said, the side chick is bold, stubborn side chick. Too stubborn, this one. As for counselor, if I ever cheat, she would disown me like Bola. Any day, bam, straight. I'm sure counselor will visit my home unannounced to put things right. You don't know. The lady should step up, bold or say, I should leave my husband for you. Sister, the more you try to cause confusion, the more I love him. That's me for you. Bless you. Eunice is saying, I'll say, Bex, hey, comment here also. But the question is, will your man choose you over the side chick? It's one thing to want to continue and another thing for the man to choose you back. Kwekulabi, you're being asked to be steady. What? And I catch you. I see in this say so, my sister. Say, counselor, the guy indirectly made an action statement to the side chick that she is not fit to be a wife. And I make and then I will date you. Now, when anyone no way, I know I can't be a now, once you allow yourself to be used, me, I see it as being used. And that's what I said. The guy was just using you for his own gratification and satisfaction. Say, yeah, me, and I say, you run a million miles from him. You make your bed, you lie in it. It's that simple. If it works for you, fine. If it doesn't, lay in it and leave that side chick or whatever and let her, maybe ɔno nso bɛnya ne so deɛ na wayɛ den wabɔ ne bra na biribi ayɛ den akɔ so ama no. I see, the guy indirectly made an action statement to the side chick that she's not fit to be a wife, but sex machine. A smart and sensible lady would have walked away to reflect on why the guy, married another lady but not her. And I made it akano. So why did you cheat? Wasn't it because of hey, I can't say those things. And now buy your answer. Or say, Eunice, my sister, I won't give the man the chance to make a decision. If I was the wife, yes, I would feel very hurt. But the more space you give him, the chance he gets to think and make the wrong decision. His wife should calm down even though she's hurt. But if she really, really wants to be with the husband and love him, she shouldn't give room for the man to make another mistake. We are helpers. This is the time the man needs her. I believe the man loves his wife, but because he might be under threat or there was something the side chick was using, something against him. Yo, but let me say, no and then you make a so ya say, Israel secret oils. Or by answer, na me compacho simami no final words today.
Medasi, Kasanya Misha.
Amen.
Etiefo ni ahwefo nyame hira mo baby bia mo hweye efiri ene baby bia mo tie efiri megidi se wasua bibi efiri mu na menso mesua bibi efiri mu ena de odene ha nso ebaaye no de ye ka ne se onya adwe chichire na de me meka ne se that fa ho ni de esi it doesn't matter de esi se wo do ukunu ne nko ade a ewo se wo yeden ewo se wo tena ho ma free ho enka se ewo mu se ya because be ma na nka no kre anye den anchiro but se wa fom wa fire den fa che no ena na obi ka se bia na ye force bia na side check na air force no nti na sade no den happen ye nti se esisa as a wife no ewo se wo ye den wodi chewu kunu bible say eye dwamambo ene betete aware ntem nanso se wudo half na obetumi de ayeden obetumi e de ache no enti ne me ka ne se fire den fa che no free wakoma mu ne fa che no na jiwu kunu ne fa wade boss ne fa ntoma ne fa ne hyewechi ne fa chechire no enti oba foforo be bara na ade na hyewechi na wa chechire no nyame nka wo medas
ate yes you oba foforo na ade na hyewechi na wa chechire. No, not just Obana to me and Bambam, but at the same time, we said there is this also case of the child that is about to be born. That is also another point that needs looking at. But unfortunately, no time could not allow us tonight to digest all that. Paul Pacho, final words.
Yo, but that's sure. The American say marriage is not right, but it's privilege.
That's right.
And sad check ne privilege ne ko enti ne right na o pray no nya dia obenya enti sa na wo ye oba na wo ba bia utie ya ese ohu say marriage no enye right eye privilege enti se wo obi na one ne ti ho a no ahwe ne ye and I say any kwan say wo ye say o kwa o right enti o koto obi aware so me ya sure say eno so emmoa na ya say ka kire ye nua ba ne say de oba ya kan ye no ye wa ha say ye ngu aware but this is the time when so I say or show concern about new okunu because ebasi abema na adwene be bebre but love will be sure actually no and na mo betena say oh mistake na ba ekwan be fa so a akwala na obeba no betima help no na mo nso matimi make mo family na my happy nti no onya akoma na omompai na onyame ebe shene de na in the next step.
Powerfully said marriage is what is a privilege. It is not what a right. Now, also side checking on mistakes be about it. Maybe this should also be something. Yeah, can you there are certain things we should not have to tolerate. But at the end of the day, say it doesn't matter what's happened. Yes, some bad, yet you know, eka. You fast can yet the intra. And one thing I mean, say prayer settles every situation. I won't say Abani said yeah, but as the wife, so to me, a mampai, but any yamiasam etimu. Now, go to join because Bible says what God has put together, let no man, not even the man himself, let alone a side check, can pull asunder. Uncle Finn, patch your final words.
Yo, that's it. We are about for and I said, Unu kunetia. As I said to me, making sure says that Ukun cry Pia or Koya dear crab, man, just a man in 9 money to know Yentamum refie. Just try to do things. So, so we are pushing your friends and Ukun away. There must be something that you are doing that he doesn't like. Intina or sorry, I know it. OPP. Maybe I'll cast them. Wahon see any see no man can get to be bedroom, you know, romance, no, you need to improve them. Yeah, you need to improve them because I know man in a say no, a say warrior. Wow, a say warrior. So, wardrobe crown as also son, you know, try your best to change certain things. Wahon see here, because I know count a pushing memory be we are more a carbon to quite normal. Into the message, so what warrior making sure there's no man now you consider it. That's it.
Yeah, that's it. And also a year in here, because on say, and I know be kind or say, Nayre, a to maybe I know we no who crash or worry Nayre. A banner who says, yeah, or so on ya de ticket. Into say, Cobani say, Yabeman and any cobo or baby soon or bunny to me, yes, and one, or who not so wow. None any year then, a son. And then I make answer, Mr. As a wife, you should create an atmosphere who can hear or peer. Not no premise or bedding or baby fee. Or piano and say, whatever is out there, I have something better waiting for me at home. But notwithstanding, some situation you are to about your way, a bit me I then at will be which means that as a people, we need to be vigilant. We should not be complacent in our relationships. The minute you become complacent, side chick at the beginning of the program, Eunice can be or say some of the wives they don't know how to dress at all. And no Uncle Fee hiding. Okay. Me patrol and now shopper, there are personal shoppers. Maybe we're in lockdown. But when go, just make some money. A juma now ya obiti me ye juma sana ni refi say or your bar. Nani refi say, hey, whatever it was that attracted you to the man in the first place, you've lost your spark. Mesre, little things like this can push the men away. The sounds into the mesre also go to anyone no abompa ye di enu ashe. Radin say rade on manakuma. On fan and santo nakuma so no Saturday. Because so kunwe here, she needs prayers, she needs support. Senyame enkre krano. She should stand as the wife that she is. Bible says, when the ruler rises against you, do not leave your position. Fanny side check, no, your ruler be our rising against you. Oba, don't leave your position. But stand in prayer as the woman. They say a woman that prays, hey, even her enemies fear her. May God grant you the strength to stand in the gap. Pray for your marriage. Pray for your children. Pray for your family. And let the glory of God be seen. Yeah, my number one rule is what in dating and appearance. I say dressing and how you wear your makeup. Not interested in any overly decorated face, looking like you are part of a circus. Matewai. Because on the poor mom we makeup mom who be. But I was so timid who know why who come. I said, me Jidi said, baby, on say baby on the Nigeria cranama. Oh, baby, I wish and who come. Okay, obey. Why then, or your come? Nina come home and near so. On your mean sure be or baby kind and a woman thou are lose age mediate. So on the topic or say, me, my husband, and the side check. Now, Jidi said, was wish ye be also a femwaba. Na nyame eya domwa. Menda yede wobada na edwuma die so baba beden e baba be hyehyɛ so na last week kwa hwe hu se Mrs. Odo wanye de mamba mekan ho e na ye ka se Mrs. Odo o den bibi ato nani kakra ne papa fim te mesrew send her a message, DM or PM her wherever you are and just pray with her, strengthen her. because a very difficult time. Ebin towa winim seniate. Because as we all know, on this program, and I say on these programs on Prayer Witness TV, we are what? We are family. And Nejume Kreso Yasne Israel Secret Oils. Me pacho wo senya daye kanono. Ebia nenyame biha wo sunsumu. You've done everything physically possible. And so nyame nkoye pacho visit the website. And nyama bebre den ewo hono. Israel Secret Oils. www.israelsecretoils.com. Ebi so also medium person me call website or person me send email. Pacho israelsecretoils@gmail.com. Now also the inquiries ayeden. Ako onyame on show bibia no nyo kese. Yede on show so na nyame adoma ye besen hia na ya sign ede obada na edwumede na ayede ahyehyɛ so woman that will lose and no be kan ye do be brave be nyame do mo bye bye.
You're a miracle worker. You're a destiny changer. Ujini ayapide. Enti yeni obinye bida. Yeni obinye bida. Yeni obinye bida. Kenya ewo ma. Century Maya. Me boye cho. This year with you. Now quarter tea upon Cosway. At 2 for him. Now quarter year day. I didn't see my mama was a say. Young Kupono or him.